So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good afternoon, class.
Waalaikumsalam and good morning, Dr.
Waalaikumsalam, good afternoon, sir.
Okay, shall we start, everyone? I would like to recap what we have learned during the last session. Okay, just to check, the first we learned on the operators and expression. So we learned about arithmetic operation, plus, minus, multiplication, division, and modulus operator. So all those things got their own symbol. All right. And then we know how to write a coding, a simple one, how to print the expression. Okay, we start with the plus, minus, multiplication. All right, A divide with B. Okay, and then this is the output screen. After that, we learn about the variable. Okay, that we need to consider the type of variable, whether it is float, integer, or the string or character. When the variable is not declared or is not specified, it is considered under free format. Alright, definitely it will give you 6 decimal places for the floating. And then we have this one. Okay, we learn about the unary minus, increment operator, decrement operator, size of, okay, cast operator convert, and this one. Okay. And finally, we have the operator precedence, okay, to know the assignment that we have assigned before. You can see this one. Okay, expression 1, expression 2, expression 3. Okay, the assignment operator. When the expression 1 is true, we go to expression 2. And this is the ranking to solve the operator precedence group. And this is the library function. Okay, consists of cos, power, log, square root, and exponential. And today lecture, okay, after this, I'm going to create what we call a forum in the e-learning. So I give you an assignment. Every one of you need to post at least 6 questions. Okay, and you need to answer 6 questions from you need to post 3 questions and you need to answer 6 questions from your friends. Yeah. Okay. So everyone, can you see my screen? Class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. All right. Today lecture, we're going to understand the data input and output. So single character input or output, how to define it? Single character input use the function get character. So for this one, that means if you want to receive the data from the user, you need to use the specific keyword, which is get character, get car. So how to do that? Character variable equal to get character. The bracket one is the information that you need to input inside the get character. Okay, so while single character output use the function put character. That means if you want to receive a single character, you must use get car. If you want to print the character, you must use put car. All right, this is how to do put car, the character variable. Okay, this is example. Include studio where you access the library. This is the main function. That means you want to have the function inside this main body. So the first step, you need to declare the variable. So X consider character. Okay, declare X as, okay, declare X as character variable. Okay, so after you declare, you set the expression X equal to get character. What do you need to get? Okay, so from here is basically get a single character from keyboard or from user. Assign, okay, you need to assign. That means assign to X. Okay, this one accept white space. That means it will accept space. Any space it will consider as single character. So on the other hand, for this one, put character, display, you need to display value X on screen. Alright, of course you receive, you want to display the value. If you want to have a complex, you can have the expression here will include the operation, maybe increment, decrement, you can have that. And then put character, okay, what's the value? So another way, okay, this is character. That means A, B, C, that is a single. For the string one, it is consists of a syllable, a combination of a character, we call a string. Input and output, we use the gets and puts. Okay, remember for the character, we use the get character and put character. For the string, it is gets and put. All right, so first we define the library access. Library. And then this is the main function. Okay, here, character. So you declare M as character array. okay, which can we call can store a maximum 20 character. If you put I love programming, okay, you can say I love programming. So I one character, L one character, O one another one character. So the total up must be a maximum 20 character. Okay, if you want to save, you can put more like 100 characters store inside this bracket as the size. So here, how to display? Okay, so how to assign? Okay, from here, you need to assign M as the get. Okay, get a character from this one keyboard. After you get the character from keyboard, you assign to the M. And then display, finally display it. Content of M. Okay, it is a string lah, the combination of character. So this is the node. Okay. A string constant may contain the white space. Okay. So that means if you put I love, okay, for example, I and space love programming. So this will include one character, two character, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, the space will be considered as well. The scan function and the print function, more generic, we use a lot, right? So to enter data, okay, such as integer constant, floating point constant, character constant, and a string constant from the keyboard. So that means if we use another keyword, which is scan and print, it is more generic. It can be used for the integer, alright, which is number lah, integer, floating, character also, as well as the string from the keyboard. Okay, this is how to use. You put the scan, that means you need to scan the character, all the variable from the keyboard, such as you want to scan the integer constant. Okay, so this one, the argument one should be your integer constant, maybe argument 2 floating point, maybe this is character. So for the control string, it is basically control the format of each character, each argument. This argument, let's say, refer to integer. This refer to float. And this refer to character. So the control string will control each variable, each integer, float, and character in terms of their own format. Okay, for example, like this. I will show you later on. Okay, to display the data, on the screen, you need to print, okay, print display lah, display argument 1, argument 2, argument 3. So control string, again, it is used to control each argument, to control the format for each argument. So control string are known as the format specifier. Okay, specifier. Okay, you must know this. Okay, control string known as format. It is control the format. They are used in the formatting input or output operation of the data. Remember, format specifier are used for formatting the data. Okay, the data can be integer, character, or floats. Okay. So this is another example of control string. Sign of integer. Okay, that means the computer give the format. Okay, the programmer give the format to the computer. Once the user input the data, it must be integer. So this is the control string. D, integer. All right. And then a single character. Okay, for the single character, percentage C. For the string character, okay, percentage S. And the floating character for the percentage F. Okay, you must know this. All right, I would like to show you an example. The first step, we access the library. And then we have to do the main function inside this main. So the first step, we declare the items, okay, as the character. So the maximum limit is 20 character. All right. So, and then we consider part number, PART number, as the integer. And cost as the float. This is a declaration. We declare. So, how to receive the input from the keyboard? Okay, scan is more generic. Scan, the first is the first argument. This is the first argument, second argument, and final third argument. Okay, this argument refer to this one, second argument and third argument. Okay, let's see the item. Item we consider as the character. So, based on the control string, which is percentage of S, it is considered string character. Okay, so that means it is combination of character, string. Part number, which is considered as integer. That means we must use control D. This is as the control string D for the part number. And for the cost, definitely it is float number, percent. It might consist of point value. And then how to display what we have key in? We use the print function. So definitely we need to specify the control string again. That will guide each argument here. Strictly no, all right, and in front. Item, since it is character array, all right. So for this case, for the item only, this is the string, no need to put the n symbol. For the number like integer or float or double, you must use n, okay, symbol in front, like part number you can see here. Okay, like this. So how to compile, this is how you run the program. Okay, you run and compile the program. You can see the first one, you input the fastener. Okay, after you run it, this one, the system will ask you, you need to input lah the fastener, and then you input this value. Sorry. And finally this value. So remember, this is integer and this is float. So for the fastener, it will print as the string. Integer will print as integer. For the float, you will notice that it will give you 6 decimal places because we not define the format decimal places for the floating point, for the floating variable. So it will give you 6 decimal places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is a free format. To include the white space character in the input string, we use circumflex symbol. Okay, normally, okay, this is the weaknesses of using the generic input and output, which is scan and print. This function cannot capture cannot capture the white space. That means if you put the value and then you want to have the spacing, it won't capture the space. Okay, the program will automatically become error. So this is the limitation lah of the scan and print function. So how to overcome the error? Okay, you can use the use circumflex. Okay, this one inside your coding. For example, you do the scan, okay, and then this is the control string. Okay, so if you want to put the space, you have to put percentage bracket, okay, circumflex /n, okay, for the new line and close with the bracket. This is integer and float. Okay, this is the rule lah, basically, where the end of string constant is indicated by the new line character. This is new line, yeah. Okay, the new line character. For example, escape sequence when you enter the data from item. Okay, you must hit the enter key to indicate the end of the data entry. So from here, it mentioned that once you put the character, or you put the character like programming, okay, you must hit the enter. Okay, to show that you have finished the input the data. So a field, a consecutive non-white space character that define the data item. Okay, the maximum field width can be specified as in the following example, where A, B, C each has a maximum of 3 field widths. Okay, later on I will show you. Okay, this is most interesting part, where you can specify the decimal places. For example, integer A, B, and C. So from here, the scan, okay, this is to receive the input data. D. What is D? D symbol of integer. Okay, in front of here, you can see we have the tree. We have the tree. That means it will create the tree field. Okay, like a tree size. Okay, size 1, size 2, size 3. We call as a field. Field 1, field 2, field 3. Okay, so this is refer to this one, refer to this one, and this one. And then you need to print. Okay, so from here you need to print only one single field. Okay, you can see 1, 1, 1 for this A, B, and C. So, for example, if you enter the data like 1, okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So you can see, right, 1, okay, sorry. You can see here, yeah? This one, the asterisk symbol represent a blank white space character. Okay, you consider the first you enter 1, space 2, space 3. Okay, that means it will create, okay, this one I want to show you exactly. Okay, for this part, it will create the tree field. This one, it will create the tree field. And this one, it will create tree field. All right. The first, you try to enter one. Okay, enter one. And then a space automatically two. That means you enter the space, it automatically complete entering field one. And space three. Definitely, when it prints out, it will give you only one. You can see one, one. So it will print this value. 1, 2, and 3. That is why here. Okay. So another one, you can see. Okay. Another one, you try to input 1, 2, 3. It will save 1, 2, 3. And then space 4, 5, 6. And then space 7, 8, 9. So you want the data to print the value. However, you can see here, it is print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many the program print? You can see it is not print 1. Okay, for this case, you must remember that once you specify more than the limit, even though it give you only one, okay, this output, okay, it will create extra two field. That is why it always show the whole of your data. Okay, that means supposedly it will show you only one. But since you complete all this field, the system by hook or by crook, it will present all the field. Okay, it will create another two additional field. That is why it appear 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is extra field. This is automatic by the system. Okay. Another way is that if you fill up 1, 2, 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, and then no space, automatically it will store 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It will print all the field. Okay. Okay. So this one, 1, 2, 3, okay. Okay. So for this one, you can see. All right. Okay. So now you fill one for this one here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then this is 4. Okay. Okay, wait, yeah, represent. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, for this one, okay, you try to fill 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the field is already 3, but you fill 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you enter blank space or white space, and it will automatically save here as a finish. Okay, 1, 2, 3, it will automatically will fill here. Sorry. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then 5, 4, 5, sorry, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. 5, 6. Okay, I think there is a mistake here. It's okay. I will double check here. Okay. Okay. So let's see the example. Okay, so this is important. Okay, include the studio, that means this is the library. Okay, and then do the main. So this is declaration. We declare the I as integer, X as the float, and Y as the character. So from here, okay, you specify the integer will have 3 field. Okay, and the float will have 5 field, and the C string here will have this character, C character, as a 1 field. So you assign to this I, X, and Y. So you want to print, okay, D1 field. Okay, this one 0.1 field. Sorry, 0.1 float. Okay, this float will represent 0.1 will represent 1 decimal places. Okay, and C will represent 1 field for the character. Okay, you can see this one, IXY. So you enter the data from the keyboard. 10 space 256 dot 875 space T. Okay, let's see, you enter this one. 1, 2, 3. And float 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And string. Okay. So you enter here. It will feel like this. 10, 1, 0, and then you enter the space, it will skip to the next field, which is this one. 2, 5, 6. Okay, 0.8. Point considered as a field, as the element inside the field. And then you enter T. And then you enter the space. That means you finish the operation, you enter T. So what happened basically, you can see here, even though you want the system print only 1 integer. However, if you fill up with 2 or 3, it will create another additional field. So it will give you 10. Okay, 10 for I. And then for the float, you need only one, you need only 1 decimal places. So that means it will give you like this lah, only one decimal places. And then T, okay, the T here, okay, sorry. Okay, so from here, it is not. Okay, so from T here, basically it is not captured because this is, it will go to the next field. Okay, 7. So it will give you the 7 one here. Normally the scan, it is a lot easier to use a free format. Okay, like this one. For print function, a minimum field width can be specified by preceding the conversion character by an assigned integer. Okay. For print function, a minimum field width can be specified by preceding the conversion character by an assigned integer. If the number of character is less than the field width, the output, okay, the output data. Okay, this is what I explained lah before. The output data is preceded by enough leading blank. To fill the field, okay. So this one, you will proceed, it will fill the field here. if number of character is less than the field width. Okay, for example, it is 3 field, and then you fill up only 2, A and B, and then it will like this. The output data is preceded by enough leading blank to fill the field. If the number of character in the data item exceed the field width, okay, additional space is additional space. This is what I mentioned before lah. If you assign 3, okay, and then you want to display 1, it will automatically will create the additional space or field. Is allocate to the data item so that the whole field is displayed. Okay, this is the conversion character. Okay, a single character will C, sign a decimal will D, floating will, okay, the floating point value exponent will E, the floating point value without exponent is F, the E type or F type depending on the actual value is G, and the S. Okay, I will show you later on this conversion character. Okay. Example, we declare the variable A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need to print three field. Okay. So we give the instruction, I want to print 3 field. Okay. However, you can see it prints more. Supposedly it will print 1, 2, 3. Okay, remember that the system will try to show you the whole of your whole number. Okay, it will create the free 2 space. Okay, so from here, not enough field width, computer add 2. That is why the computer add 2. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, the next one, I want only 5 print. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 5 field. Exactly. Good. Alright. So this one, I want to print 8 field for the integer. Okay. It will create 8 field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. However, okay, if you print the data, it will fill on the right side first. Okay, it will fill, start from here. Okay, it will print like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then it will display like this. Space, 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 space. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will get this data like this. So you can see 3 leading blank. Okay, this one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is in terms of the integer. However, how to create in terms of how to create the field in terms of float? Okay, so you can see you put the float x as the float 345.678. Okay, I want to print 3 field. Okay, so you can see 1, okay, it will print like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 field. However, the system basically will add. Okay, will add 1. Sorry, different color. Will add. Okay, extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the system will add not enough. Okay, it will say not enough field, not enough field width. computer add 7 field extra. Okay, you want to have 10 floating, the 10 field. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly, nothing happened. Exactly. So you want to have 13 field. So you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you can see here, alright, it will have 3 leading edge. Sorry, 3 leading blank. Extra 3 leading blank. Okay. The first part, when you try to have this one, you must remember that the free format for the float, it will be like this: 3, 4, 5, point, 6, 7, 8, 0, 0, 0. This is the actual value received by the computer, because this is the free format for the float. So once you want to have the tree, basically you can have this one lah. You can use this value. That is why all the value display in 6 decimal places. Okay. So note that when it is a free format, basically it is equal to 0.6 floating. Okay, this is 6 decimal places. Okay, this is 6 decimal places for E. This is for exponent. Okay. And you can see 7. 7 is a field width, and 0.6 6 refer to the 6 decimal places. Okay. This is a remark. Positive float. Okay. Positive float point constant. This is in terms of exponential. Okay. 0.6. Okay. Alright. Negative floating point. Alright. Okay, it's okay. Okay, this is an example. You want to use the exponential. Okay. The first part we learn about the integer. Second one is the float. The third one is the exponential. Okay, we have the index. Okay. So, once you do this, okay, this is the format. Okay. Once you input the value 345.678. Once you consider to print in terms of exponential, it will automatically convert your floating point in terms of scientific notation. Okay, so from here, it will convert this value, okay, this value into this value, this format. So you can see here, 3.45, okay, it will become 3 point lah. Alright, this is the scientific notation. 3.45670. Okay. Multiply with. Okay, you can see here. This is decimal. This is float, right? Floating. That means this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then multiply. It must complete 6 decimal places. Multiply with 10 plus 002. Okay, it must have 3 field here. Okay, start with 2 because we move here 1, 2. Okay, so once you print, I want to print 3 field only. However, remember the computer will add extra field. I want to print 3 field, 1, 2, 3. And then the computer will add extra field 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 computer add. Computer add 10 fill with. Okay, I want to print 13. I think this is exactly 13. Exactly. No need to do exactly. Okay. And then you want to print 16. Remember, it will fill up the right one. Okay, the right one first until to the left. It will fill up this one first. Okay, so you will calculate this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 16. Okay, however, how about the negative? Okay, it is the same thing. You put the negative, okay, it will define, okay, you can see it is exponent. This is in terms of exponent. So first it will convert, this is float, right? So it will convert 6, it will have 6 decimal point. Okay, negative 3.45. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, multiplication with 10, negative. You can see how much you move, how many you move. 1, 2, 3. It is negative 3. Okay, once you want to display the 3, it will display 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is extra. Okay, the same here lah. Alright. Okay. Okay, class, are you able to see my screen? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So the maximum number decimal places precision for a floating point constant can be specified in the following example. Okay, if you are not specify the floating decimal places, it will automatically convert into free format. However, if you want it to specify exactly, I want the decimal places to be 7, you can have 0.7. I want 3 decimal places, it can have 0.3. For example, like this. Okay, this is floating. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I want to print 7 element. Okay, 7 field width. So remember that this must have the 6 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So you ask the computer, to print only 7 field. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. However, the computer will add 3 more. Okay, as you can see here. Okay. For this case, you can see 7 field with 3 decimal places. Alright. The computer, okay, you want to print 7 field with only 3 decimal places. Okay. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is 3 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, you want to print only 7 field width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here the computer will add 1. Computer add 1 field width. Okay, however, for this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because this is 1 decimal places. You specify clearly 1 decimal places. However, you want the computer print 7. Okay, the computer will start printing for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see how many leading blank. 1, 2. Okay. This is now we go to the exponential. Okay, I want to print this. This is my floating point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, when you want to convert into floating to the scientific notation, because you can see the control string E, you must convert into scientific notation. 1.23456 with, okay, you can see here with 6 decimal places. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So extra 1. Okay, multiply with, okay, 10. Sorry, multiply with, okay. Okay, this one. Okay. Alright. Okay. So you can see. Okay. So basically, this format, okay, the computer will automatically define, okay, basically the E, okay, we already know it is 10, okay, multiply 10, okay, so you don't have to put the E, don't have to put multiply with 10 the power of something. So from here, multiply with 10, okay, you have plus, okay, 0, 0. You can see you move from here, okay, 1, 2, plus 2. Okay, so I convert again 1.23456 okay, E plus 002. Okay, you can see how many of your field widths. And then you want the computer to print only 13. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Exactly. Nothing changed. Okay. For this one, you want only 5 decimal places. So You can see how many of your decimal places. One, two, three, four, five. So that means 0 is deleted. So your new one is 1.23456. Okay, E plus 002. Okay. So that is why once you request the computer to print 13, it will print for you. Start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You have extra one leading blank. Okay, same goes here. For 0.3, that means it is 3 decimal places. Okay, 1.234. 1, 2, 3. Okay, because you want only 3. E plus 002, you can have, okay, you can have some leading blank. Okay. Okay, almost finished. All right. Now we go to the precision, can be specified without specifying the minimum field width as follows. Okay, this is the same thing again lah. We specify the floating point and then you need to print the floating. So it will print a free format, 6 decimal places. Okay, this is precision. I want to print 3 decimal places, only 3. I want to print 1 decimal places for float. Okay, this is a recap one. When you look at here, this is E, you must convert into scientific notation. Okay, with 6 decimal places. So from here, I try to 1, okay, 0.23, 4, 5, 6. How many decimal places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You must have extra 1. Okay. You must got extra 1. And then exponential. Okay. Exponential. Okay. Plus. You move from here. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. So it is plus 2. 0, 0, 2. Okay. And then you need to start with the display. So the computer will display the whole value. Alright. For this case, you want the computer to display only 5 decimal places. So again, 5 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0 will be deleted. You can see here, there is no 0. No 0 after 6. You want to display 3 decimal places. So only 3 decimal places display. Okay. Okay, do you notice the difference? Okay, the difference. What do you notice the difference when we put the field width and without the field width? Do you not notify any difference between width and without field width? You can see this is without field width. What happened to the display value? Anyone? Okay, I want to show you. This is with the field width. You can see here. We have 13. So what happened to our display value? Any idea what happened? This is without a field width. What happened? What's the difference? This and this. What's the difference? Anyone knows the difference? Any difference that you can see? Okay, not sure, yeah. Okay, without the field width, you can see it will no leading blank. Okay, you can see without the leading blank, when we consider no field width. If we consider the field width, for example, it is 13. Okay, it has their own leading blank. Okay, that is why the leading blank here. Okay, this is the leading blank. We put the field, 13 field, 1, 2, 3 until 13. It will fill up the right one as a priority. Okay, without the field width, it will fill from the left to the right. Okay, it will fill from the right, from here. It will fill this one first as a priority. Okay, a flag can be added to a character group within the control string in the print function statement. Okay, a control string usually made up of field width. This is important lah, ya. The control string is the symbol of percentage. It's made up of field width, precision, which is we need how many decimal places, and conversion character. The flag must be placed immediately after the percentage signs. Okay. The flag, I will show you later on. The plus symbol item is less justified. No leading blank. Okay, after we set the field width, okay, and then we don't want any leading blank, we can put plus. Okay, automatically it will fill the leading blank. Okay, for this one, sorry, it is not plus, it is minus. This one, plus a sign of plus or minus, will precede each sign numerical data item. Okay, leading zeros appear instead of leading blank. Data that are right, justified, and minimum size greater than the size the data item. Okay, I will show you for this example. Okay, this is quite easy lah. Okay, the flag one, we give the command to the computer. You want to fill the leading blank or vice versa. Okay, first we declare I as integer, and then I want to display D. Okay, it will display all the integer with this one. Sorry. Combination of this. That is why you can see we have this. Okay. I want to display D. This is without the field width. Without the field width, it will start to fill out from the left to the right. With the field width, it will start to fill from the right to the left. Okay, so now you can see we have 6D. That means 6 fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will fill up 3 first. 3, 2, 1. How many leading blank? We have 1, 2, 3. And it will display like this. Okay. If you want to fill the leading blank with 0, you can put here 0, 6. That means it will fill 0, 0, and 0. Will display like this. Okay. And if you want to fill the leading blank with the numbers first, okay, you can have a minus. That means you put the minus here, that means it will automatically move this one to this field width. It will start 1, 2, 3. Okay, nothing. 1, 2, 3. 3 extra leading blank at the right side. And then plus leading blank. Okay, plus 6D. That means it will give you the symbol of plus. Okay, at the end of this lah. Okay, it will the same thing, 3, 2, 1, and give you the plus. And then you can see if you have the minus here, automatically remember, if you put the minus, it will fill this one. It will move to here. It will become like this. Okay. This one. Okay. RJ is a right justify. Left J left justify. FW fill width. LB leading blank. DP decimal places. And the full column. Alright. This is a floating point. Let's see the floating point. Remember the floating point must have 6 decimal places. 1, 2, 5, 4, 8, 0, 0, 0. You can see it will display the full. If this is without the field width. If with the field width, it will display 7 and 2 decimal. So 1, 2, it will display and it will display 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will have this value for 5.21. You can see it has 2 leading blank. Alright. If you put 0, it will fill up with 0, 0. You can see this one. If you put minus, okay, it will fill up. It will move the whole this thing to the front to fill the left seat. Okay, left justified. Okay, if you put plus, it is nothing lah, only plus. If you put negative plus, it will move to the left. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is in terms of exponential, scientific notation. If you want to print in terms of exponential, okay, first you must convert into scientific notation, all right? 1.2476, so you move 1. Okay, so this is the exponential free format. It must have 0, 0, 6 decimal places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then exponential plus 0, 0, 1. Okay, so it will display all this value. This is without the field width. If you want to specify the field width, it will display 16, okay, with 2 decimal places. So that means 1.24 E plus 0, 0, 1. So it will display 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You can see it will become like this. Okay. If you put 0, it will fill up 0, 0, 0, 0. If you put minus, it will move the whole this to the left side. If you put plus, it will just put plus only. If you put negative, it will move all to the left. Okay. I think this is the same lah. Okay. Last slide. I think. This is when you have the exponential in terms of negative lah. Okay. You have 6.7, 6.78. Okay, you move 1, 2 negative lah. Okay, to the right. Okay, and then exponential. Okay, you must have 6 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. E negative 0, 0, 2 because you move 2 times. Alright, if you want to display, it will display all without the field width. It will be like this. If you want to display only 1 decimal places like this, only 1 decimal places, you cut this one lah. Okay, it will display 1.8. You can see it round up. Okay, because this is more than 5, it become 8. It will become 6.8. Okay, and it will fill 15 decimal places. Okay, it will start from the right to the left. And so on lah. Okay, until this one. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, before we end, I have the task for you. Okay, I hope you are you can hear me, yeah. Okay, I have a task for you. Okay, can you open the e-learning? Can you open e-learning class? Are you able to open?
Can, sir.
Okay, Hani. Okay. I would like to have a activity. Okay. Go to your course under 7 November. Okay. I will create a forum. Okay, create activity here. Forum. Okay. Four. And chapter 3. Please, I give the instruction to you, yeah. Please post. You need to post. Please post 3 questions from chapter 3 and 4 combination. And then you must answer your friend question is 6. You must answer your friend question 6 at minimum. Okay. Okay, standard forum for general use. Okay, attachment, nothing. Okay. Wait there, let me. Okay, I create the Q&A forum. Q&A discussion on chapter 3 and 4. Okay. For example, this is my name subject. Dr. Muhammad Nur Hidayat. I post one question, okay. For example, how many arithmetic operator? Okay. The question number 1. Okay, and then, for example, okay, how many arithmetic operator? I post to the forum. Dr. Muhammad Nur Hidayat, question 1. Okay. Are you able to see the forum in the e-learning class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I post another question. Question 2. First, you define the subject, your name, and question 2. What is the content? What is the format for control string? What is the full format for control string? Okay, you can see my second question and my final question. Okay, question 3. All right, you can look at this one. What is the symbol for control? What is the symbol for character? What is the character symbol? Okay, character symbol for control string. Okay. Okay. Can you see class? And then you can see the reply here. I posted 3 questions. Okay, please answer the question. Your friend, okay, at least 6 questions from your friend, and you need to post the question. 3 questions. Okay, can you do it now? Okay, class, please do it now. The first one, you create the question based on chapter 4 and 3 that you have learned before. And maybe you discover that, oh, chapter 3, I'm not really sure about the unary operator. What it means by unary minus. Okay, you can post any thoughts pertaining to chapter 4 and 3. Okay, I don't see any posts. Have you posted, class? Are you able to post?
Sir, where do we add the question from?
Okay, so I need to confirm. Are you able to post or not?
There is no option to post for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, are you able to... Okay, class, I want to check. Okay, class, are you able to see the add new question button here? Is there any button here?
No. No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, okay, class, are you able to answer my question? Is there any button to answer my question?
Yes, there is reply.
Alright. So you are unable to have your own question, I think. Okay, in the meantime, please answer my question. Okay. I will post one more. Okay, right now, what do you see? Class, what do you see right now? What happened? Are you able now? Okay. Okay, so I can see Hani Azuni 5. Okay. Okay, just to check, are you able to post? Still not. Still unable to post.
Cannot, sir.
Okay. Okay, just to check. Are you able now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you able to post the question?
Yes, I can.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please proceed. I can see this one. Daniel Zaim got, you have posted. Start the discussion. Start discussion. I can see. Please post your question. I can see a lot of you. Now, there are 5 operator. How many arithmetic operator? Good, 5. Okay. Fitri Zuhairi also very detailed. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, please. This is where I want to see your creativity. How to define your knowledge gap, and then you post in the forum. Maybe your friend got understand the subject matter, and they will help you. Okay, please. Okay, I want to look at another one. Okay, Muhammad Sabri. Good, excellent. Muhammad Sabri post what question here? Single character input use the function. Okay, excellent. Okay, maybe you can post what is the difference between fill with or without fill with. Please use your critical thinkings. Okay, the difficult question I want to look at. Maybe it is not there in the lecture note. Maybe it is your own thought. Okay, what is the limitations of print and scan? Maybe it is out of box. Okay, excellent. Sabri. Okay, Sabri. Okay, Sabri. Daniel Wong. Okay, good. Okay, chapter 3. Okay. Okay. Okay, please, I need all of you to participate here. I want to see one by one here. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 only. Okay. We only have 4. Okay. Okay, I can see Chi Fong. Okay, I will record your name here. Okay. For the activity. Muhammad Sabri done. Chi Fong done. Okay. Okay, please. Everyone, we only have 30 minutes. Okay, I will give you time, 20 minutes to finish this year. And then I want to see all your response. We're gonna discuss later on.